Okay. No, actually, what I think I'm going to do is, I'm gonna wait off and, get Pyrojack, maybe a little later. First of all, I want to see if there's, something I could really buy with the yen that I have, and then if not, then I can, just go in and do a fusion and, get Pyrojack, so, um, yeah, tell you what, I'm just, gonna think about that for a second, I will, just meet you back at the dorms. Okay. What I decided to do was, not go and, spend my money or anything, and, I think I will just wait for a while, so, who knows, maybe when I go back in there and, do a little bit of level grinding, maybe I can, actually get a Pyrojack to show up on, one of the shuffles, but, cool. Uh, see the best thing, so. Some people want specific things, and of course, some things you don't have. So, um, I'm pretty sure I have the thing for Yugo though. So, at least this first time. Okay, flowers. They're just flowers that are sold at the shop. Pretty easy to pick up. So, um, fashion. This one is a little more difficult to get. The times that I found fashion stuff have been sold by Tanaka. I don't know if there's somewhere else like in town that I just have been able to find or whatever that sells these things regularly, but you know, who knows, maybe. So, Yukari is the one that likes fashion a lot. So, before you plan on really doing her, I would try and get a couple of fashion things. So, either that or when you have a chance to actually give her a gift, say no. So, and antique hair, these things, they're basically sold at the antique shop, which is not open yet. So, of course, other is other. So, don't want to give her a book cover. And strangely enough, The thing, or the best thing that I found to give her is the mini cactus here, so. Of course, sometimes she just doesn't like it if you give her the wrong one, so.
Where have you been?
Why is that your business? Well, it wasn't really my choice, so. Me too. Sure. You know, I might meet you, like, just right over at Bologna Mall, but, first of all, I'm gonna actually check here and see if, we have anything new for us to watch, so. Okay. No thanks. So, what I will do is, I will, just meet you at Bologna Mall, so. Okay. I think the first thing that I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna get to the, pharmacy and, sell off my extra crap, so. I'm not going to sell off my apron or my rash guard, at least not right now, so. Because I'll be getting another female into my group pretty quick here, so. In fact, yeah. So I don't get into a tired stage or whatever tomorrow night. I might head to bed kind of early, so. Thought there'd be new stuff, but it's got to be sometime afterwards, so. Uh, yeah, I think I'll leave Orpheus for now. I should say this, so you know, because I just got help, if you would say get her up to like I don't know level 8 before, and you registered her again at level 6, would just go right back down. So you do kind of screw up with your fusions, where it's just way too expensive to get. You know, basically, what old ones that you've gotten before, instead of going back to like the first or second block when you're like at the fifth block or whatever, you know, you could just re-register it at a lower level. So that is when you get it. So. One up a charm. Alright.
Mitsuru-senpai, why are you here?
Same reason as you. Mr. Ikoda, I'm here to ask you about a student named Fuka Yamagishi.
No! I never thought it'd turn out like this. Fuka. Wait, you're that girl.
What did you do to Yamagishi?
Hold on, Mitsuru. This isn't an interrogation. Natsuki, you don't have to say anything if you don't want to. You wouldn't want to give her the wrong idea.
Fuka, she always looked so frazzled whenever I gave her a hard time. And then I realized she's an honor student, but deep inside, she's just the same as us. I knew exactly which buttons to push. We were just messing with her that day, too. May 29th. We took Fuka to the gym and locked the door from the outside.
What? You locked her in?
That night, Maki returned to school alone. She was afraid we'd get in trouble if Fuka committed suicide. But she never came back. And the next morning, she was found lying on the ground by the gate. I went to the gym to let Fuka out, but the door was still locked. So I opened it and went inside, but she wasn't there. We all freaked out. Starting that night, we went out looking for her. But every night, another one of us went missing, and they each ended up like Maki.
I see. By the way, Mr. Ikoda, all this time, you've attributed Yamagishi's absences to illness. But in reality, she was missing. What was your intention?
I was thinking of the students, of course. You children may not understand, but we have to consider the future of everyone affected.
You mean you chose not to report this to the police for the good of the class?
It was in her best interest. I wouldn't want her records to be stained by something like this. Her parents agree.
So to protect your career, you ignored your responsibility as a teacher. How despicable.
I didn't. I was just,
About your friends. Did you notice anything unusual before the incidents? Anything at all?
They all heard a voice. A creepy voice. Right before each of them went missing. They said it was calling their name.
Oh, man.
Senpai, could it be?
It's them. No doubt about it. Until now, there was no way of knowing how or why some people are conscious during the dark hour. But it's the voice. It draws them in. It's not a random phenomenon. This whole thing has made me realize they're clearly targeting humans. Shadows are the enemy of mankind. Stay at our dorm tonight. It's the safest place. If you hear the voice, tell us immediately. And don't leave the room no matter what. If you can do that much, you should be okay. Don't worry, Yamagishi should be all right as well. We'll meet after school in the student council room to discuss tonight's operation.
Tonight?
We're going to rescue Yamagishi. If my guess is right, she's still inside the school.